The most unique legislative body in America, the Nebraska Unicameral, will elect roughly half of its members next year. One of those candidates, Mr. Josh Livingston, just a few weeks ago, you kicked off your campaign for Legislative District 8, which is located in central Omaha. You're the first candidate to announce a run for District 8, currently held by Megan Hunt, who is not eligible to run due to term limits. After graduating from Creighton Law School, Josh was the deputy county attorney for Sarpy County, currently works as a family law attorney in Omaha, helping people through tough moments like custody and divorce. First of all, fill in any bio stuff that maybe you'd like to highlight, and then we'll get into why the Nebraska legislature.
As you mentioned, I work for the Sarpy County Attorney's Office, and what I did there was child support work. So I was a child support attorney at Sarpy County for about 5.5 years, and for about a year before that, I worked in Douglas County doing that work. It gave me a really good opportunity to learn about what families are experiencing in Nebraska. Most of the families that are involved in the child support program are receiving state aid. So I got really in-depth knowledge about how the Department of Health and Human Services works with respect to that, and also a lot of experience in the courtroom with families. Subsequently, I left and I started working as a private attorney doing, like you mentioned, family law cases. I love working with these families. I love being the opportunity to look at a situation that's probably the hardest situation a lot of people experience in their lives and be a voice of calm, a voice of reason, and a voice of guidance through those circumstances.
How do those skills, Josh, equip you to serve in the Nebraska legislature?
As a lawyer, I have a very strong understanding of the law. I understand not only why laws are written, but what issues that may come up with certain ones. And being part of the legislature, we're going to be passing laws that are going to be subject to judicial scrutiny. So we want to make sure that the laws that we're writing are going to pass that scrutiny. I've also learned about the importance of advocacy. I talk about advocacy being the right temperament, being able to build bridges, and being able to get things done at a time when you don't think that's going to happen. I have honed my advocacy through my child support work, through my family law work, through other legal cases that I've taken on, and I'm really eager to bring that advocacy to the legislature. I have seen what good can come from people using their voice, from saying, we don't like the way this is happening, we wanted to fix it. I've been knocking on doors and I've been getting to know people in the neighborhood, and the biggest concern that I keep hearing is the fear of the unknown. We know what issues exist, we know what we're scared of, but what's happened with the budget bill out in Washington is it's created more uncertainty here in Nebraska, and we really need to figure out common sense answers to these problems and also what the breadth of these problems looks like. I talk to people at their door and they say, what's going to happen with Medicaid? And they're not on Medicaid, all of them, but those type of issues affect each and every one of us. When we don't know an answer to something, we get a little bit scared. And I think we would serve people better by providing some of that clarity.